Okay, so they all are there. Nice.
Yeah,
That was quick.
they all showed up.
Let's hope for a great final game. Like, it's not the final, but it's the last game of the season.
Yeah, exactly.
And it should be very close.
I'm hoping for an interesting game. It should be. I mean, as a number of people have mentioned, I'm a number of people, I'm acting like it's been many people, but I've seen this come up over and over again. This could be a final for this division if things hadn't gone differently in the semifinals. Okoini.
Yeah, it definitely could have.
We have Okoini, I forgot about this, so it's going to be sneezing rocket frag time.
Yeah, well, we're going to have it all. We'll have GLAD runs, Okoini runs, skirking of quads and whatnot.
Checking the rule sets, everything seems in order. I have missed out on the random pick, unless they haven't done it already.
I'm pretty sure this should be the choice of GLAD's team. It has been their go-to map for the whole season, so...
Oh, well, it doesn't hurt to ask. I'll just check.
Yeah.
It is GG pick.
Yeah,
All
sure.
right. GGE1M2. No one likes DM3.
Let's hope for a 5-map... What is it called? Blockbuster. 5-map thriller with 1 frag difference on the last map. And that should be a quad bore. I remember one of the draft seasons in the recent years that I remember a game where Milton's team actually lost the final, and the final frag was Milton killing his teammate. They lost by 1 frag.
Ooh.
That was incredible.
Oh, some people must have been sacked after this.
No, it was actually Milton's mistake, his own mistake. So that's something you don't see very often, if at all.
All right, here we go. Countdown, unless somebody breaks it. Who breaks the countdown? Okoini? 3, 2, 1. Classic proper
Nobody
final. Did you notice the...
Yeah. Okay, GLAD gets the quad and gets destroyed by Billy.
Bugs have the first yellow and rocket.
Yep. Looks fine for them now. Oh, Thunder is... Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Ay, that was... in such an important moment, too. Like, he had a rocket and he was trying to get this yellow, and he would have gotten it if not for this fucking lag.
Yeah, I thought something looked wrong from his point of view. It looked like he was suddenly a bit wonky.
Damn, that's... And now Skirk bores for some reason. Not sure why.
Okay.
What a chaotic start to the map.
Rockets all around.
Damn, I hope Thunder doesn't get any more of these hiccups, because that's just really depressing.
The game volume seems pretty okay. It's the usual, I think, Cosmos. It's just that when we talk, it turns it down a bit more.
Wait, treated was an Okoini run meanwhile, but didn't really amount to much. Just played it safe, kept yellow safe.
Yeah, it's the 4-packet loss. Andy agrees. Oof.
Well, thankfully he doesn't seem to have any now, so it's okay.
Skirk gets the quad in his usual fashion.
Oh, Flamer has hit a teammate there, I think. It's that rocket trying to escape from this barrage of grenades by glAd, but glAd actually finds him and kills him.
Flamer trying to desperately escape from this weapon going after him. And that weapon actually is glAd, getting ready for his glAd run.
He tried to snatch that yellow, but couldn't do that. And glAd now is out of position and it's very battered.
And he's also out of projectiles. He's got the weapon, just needs a box, and he'll be good for the run. So we are reaching a 20 frag lead. Unless something is terribly wrong.
Yeah, somebody just took that mega, so that was... Well, NLK also has a rocket, so...
Here we go for a glAd run.
Will he try to chase now? He probably won't. Doesn't really... Oh! That was close. So 1 rocket each, and 23 frags lead for the Gladiators. Damn. And Thunder's, I mean, the Thugs were basically denied the good start by that hiccup in ping by Thunder.
Yeah, and it's all gone.
They were set to have a yellow and a rocket, and then it just didn't happen because of the PL. It's not even PL, it's just complete lag for like a second or so.
Yeah, it's the standard FOPA being FOPA thing. Sorry, Forceback, but the server is a bit wonky.
Oh. Billy again annihilates glAd with quad for the second time. Yep, Queenie should definitely get that yellow. Some Miltonistic shaking with the rockets.
Bloch, bloch. They're having fun in the kiddie pool.
Well, Flamer doesn't have much fun now. 1 rocket, 13 health. Teammates blocking.
Get out of my way, let me get the stuff. Ah, okay, and he makes it all work out in the end with that mega, and that's a kill from him, securing, helping his friend get the quad. Probably should have had this one.
Yeah. He should have gotten the health, huh? Okay, gets the yellow.
I guess this is okay now that Billy has picked up the yellow armor. Where are the Gladiators? Rocket, 2 at Rocket, Bridge Mega, okay, so they're just...
He kinda needs to go to get the next rocket launcher with the squad.
And it's going to be up now. And he's got nothing to bother them, so Skirk gets the rocket launcher, I think. Still hanging on to that RL, by the way. No armors for the Gladiators.
And yeah, very stacked Thugs team, but not much rockets though. Just 1. Oh no, he was so close to skirking it.
Yeah, and that lead is melting away, so hopefully Thunder will be able to do his thing.
Yep. Oh, nice. Really nice SSG there by Thunder.
Incoming FOPA lag in 3, 2, 1. Nah, he's okay.
That's quite a good quad run, by the way.
Yeah, they're down to just 1 frag and they tie. And the Thugs have taken the lead. Thanks to Thunder's squad run and support from his friends. And we have 4 rocket launchers for the Thugs. That's not looking good for Gladiators. Not much you can do with tridents. which would be
Okay.
a typical weapon for a gladiator.
One rocket down.
And just like that, it's a 20 frag lead 1 minute later. Okay, not yet able to bring his death to the Billy the Kangaroo
Billy played
kingdom.
well.
What did he say?
Well, I'm not sure if Glad had a weapon there, but it looked like it.
Down with the
Oh.
kangaroo state, he said. Not able to bring that to fruition. Yes, that's what he said.
FGH is actually searching for a mix. Doesn't care to watch the game.
Well, it's only a bronze final in Division 2.
Yeah. Noobs.
But it's a good game. It should be.
I think it already kind of is because we've seen a complete turnaround.
True.
One team had a very big advantage of 20-something frags, and now the other has it.
And it's
Now
now
it's-
yeah, it's 30 now even.
It's now jobs of GLAD's team to wrestle back control. That
And-
was interesting how teams tried to go about it.
And the kangaroo managed to defend his yellow armor. You don't want to mess with a kangaroo. Have you seen how buff these things are?
Okay, but now it's one rocket each somehow.
35. Simone! Team kills galore.
Yeah, Simon ends up having 13 health, and
And his
Not
friend
getting-
steals that.
yeah, and like only 2 frags in that quad run. Now 3, now 4.
Okay, that's better. But yeah, the mishap.
Oops.
Oopsie. Okay, that's not the worst mishap, I guess.
So
The,
it's like, what was it? 8 enemies, 3 team kills.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems about right. I saw 3 team kills for sure. I mean, 3 team kills. Oh, and that's not gonna work. Retaking the yellow 2-3 guys, 2 of which have weapons.
And
Yeah.
so we indeed see Gladiators take the control back.
They do
Oh,
have 2
boy.
rockets, although Skirk is not too healthy, and his friends do not steal the health away from him.
Yeah, that wasn't really skirking.
Yeah.
He just
I don't
Yeah.
know what that was, but
that was a quad bore.
nice. Oh, nice moves from Flamer. Very nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
Definitely makes up for that quad bore, although Schadenfreude, I guess.
Oops.
37. It's back to 37.
Yeah, that window opportunity is just gone off the skirk quad board there.
Yeah, gladiators are out of weapons. Meanwhile, we have 2 RLs on Billy and Flamer.
Yep, and they're set to get this new quad. Glad is trying to put some pressure on the quad.
Somehow, the way he was walking to the back of that room, I was thinking, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. So we jinxed it. And it is now
That
40
is-
frag difference.
Actually, such a tough spot, really, that place to get telefragged, because I've seen it happen even to top players. It's just sometimes difficult to avoid.
Yeah, that
getting
little
in that
box,
corner.
there's very little room to move around.
Yeah,
This is why we always get massive rampages when people huddle in this area for the quad. Often with lots of team kills. But that's okay, we don't make mistakes, we have happy accidents.
okay, well, no rockets on the map. And Glad gets quad, though, yeah, there was no chance surviving that.
Well done, Thunder takes out his own quad.
Okay, and okay with the first rocket of them.
Looks like the Gladiators are able to apply a little bit of pressure because it went up to 40 frag difference. Now it's a little under that.
Yeah, they need to attack yellow now, and Flamer with the yellow already made his way into rocket launcher. Oh, that was unfortunate, really.
It was a nice point.
And they got both rocket launchers, like the back, and Flamer got the new rocket launcher, so it's 2 rockets for Thugs again.
Still 40. So it's a bit of a frag difference, but it is very stable, so in a way it's still close.
A fight right now at rocket, that was hilarious.
Oh,
Billy had no business winning it, but Takuini just missed every single shot there.
easy quad for Samon.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks like a GG.
Samona! "45 frags."
Yeah, the time to do something, it's still there, but it's dwindling very rapidly.
Yeah, exactly. That window of opportunity is very narrow.
And Thugs are now even denying their rockets. Well, at least they did. So,
Chooses to bunny hop around the health. Interesting choice. I mean, it wouldn't have slowed him down.
oh, that's a not very nice drop, so Glad will get that and the yellow.
Wouldn't he have survived this shot if he picked up the box that was on the hell?
Whoa. What the fuck is going on at the quad?
Is this a mosh pit? Are we at a metal concert or something?
Yeah. Brutal death metal concert.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there we go. Blood and guts.
Ow, ow, ow.
This looked like a game of Airquake or whatever that mod is for a second, where you have to.
Midair.
No. It's a really old mod where you are tied to 3 helium balloons and you have to pop the other guy's balloons. And then, I mean, it's really silly and a lot of fun.
I missed that. I'm not that old.
Oh, I just saw it on stream. I'm not that old either. Probably played Catch the Chicken in Quake 2 instead.
To be honest, I am that old, but I've never seen that mod. Yeah, don't take the health. Oh, well, NLK actually had rockets, so it's okay.
50 frags. Well, they have rocket launchers. They have a quad.
Only with very, very good quad runs and very careless play from Thugs, I think. If they play carelessly, then Gladiators would have some chance, but I doubt it'll happen.
Yeah. We need the old quad runner.
Glad very unlucky there to have enemy spawn on that rocket. But it was over anyway, so.
Come on, Deckard. You wouldn't have come if I'd asked. So, Thunder gets the quad instead. That is very much not the team which needs the quad the most right now. 3.5 minutes to go, 60 frags, it's GG.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe somewhat unexpectedly. But I think we've seen a few times from Gladiators before that they kind of need some time to warm up. They may start slowly, but then gradually play better and better with each map. Let's hope this is what happens today. Because next map is going to be, I guess, Thugs' choice.
I would think so, because
Yeah,
Gladiators picked the first one.
BDM too.
DM2 next.
Yeah.
Probably. 56. Billy the Quad Runner. Okay, let's... as usual, many team kills, only 1 M2, but maybe a bit more than you'd expect. 5, 4, 4, 2 team kills.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. I think it was 15 team kills. Thugs. And they're winning. Absolutely nobody in positive efficiency on GLAD's team.
Indeed.
Well, it is difficult to survive on this map.
Who was it that always somehow made his way into a positive ratio? Was it?
Oh, Blixum.
Yeah, Blixum, Magic Blixum.
Just always plays well.
Even when his team loses by 80 frags, he's got a positive net. Denied.
Yep, that was a nice use of SNG. GLAD is actually now in at least, well, until that at least, he was at least in 50% efficiency.
And Salmon actually has the best efficiency overall, 30 deaths. I mean, it's a bit more than a 2 ratio, 2 times.
Yeah. And in position to get even more. Oops.
Ah well, it was worth the risk. Really? 2 times? Was it the same guy? We don't know. My frag file doesn't allow me to tell the difference. Here we go, Okoini sneezes.
Yeah, when I see those team kills, I don't know, somehow I'm reminded of that GIF, like or a meme. It doesn't matter, had sex.
Yeah.
Oh, very
Ouch.
nice. He kind of missed the opportunity to slaughter the whole team there, but it was close, really. It was a nice point.
So the Gladiators fighting tooth and nail, trying to make sure they don't be further than 60 frags apart. That almost works.
So, what do we have? And the stats. Overwhelming advantage in yellows for thugs, 23 more. That's just the game right there. Quads are irrelevant when there is such a enormous advantage in yellows.
Alright, we go to DM2 as expected.
GLAD did his best.
Last time Oko sneezed with Quad Krakatoa happened. Has Okoini been around for that long? 0 quads for Flamer, that's not a problem. Your friends did good. They did a good job. Good job.
So let's see if it's gonna be a reversal. Thugs won Gladiators map. Maybe now Gladiators can pull an upset on DM2.
Yeah, it would be nice. I mean, I have some hopes of this game going... Maybe not... I don't know if it'll go all the way to 5 maps, but I sure hope it'll go beyond 3 maps. It has the potential for it. And that would be a nice way to finish this off.
Yeah, definitely better than another 3-0. So, Gladiators, get it together.
Although speaking of 3-0s, I did cast from MVD earlier the division, the classic open final that we missed out on because we were doing the other final, the one with ninjas versus aviators, and it was actually better than the 3-0 would suggest.
Yeah, I remember TM2 was very close at least.
Yeah, we saw just the end of that, and it was close, not just in the end, let me tell you. Let me take a look at my little paper here. I just want to look at the number of team retakes the lead separators I have on there, because it was quite a few. So that's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 of them. And it was hard. It was a hard-earned victory for the ninjas here. Like Milton was saying on Discord after this was all over, he said, well, it wasn't that one-sided because we had problems getting the lead, and most of these maps were tied for 10 minutes. E3M7 TDM specifically. The ninjas started with the lead, and then the aviators came back and they took the lead for some time, and then only in the last 4 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe the ninjas were able to finally take it. E3M7 was kind of nice as well, with some nice quad action, including a very nice cancelling of your own friend's quad run, quad with your own quad. 2 quads on this map, remember? So I think it was Milton even getting that team kill. Going up to the fort room. Oh, there's a blue glow. That's a quad above me, and he shoots, and then that's a team kill of the other quad in his team. And other fun moves like this. Aha! Here we go. Second map of this bronze final. Classic proper final, says the match tag. Thugs map choice, DM2. And good sneezing from Okoini.
And quad for NLK. Thunder does get the high rocket though.
What
NLK the hell?
Is not packet loss. It's not packet loss, but that's unfortunate.
That's the second time in a row. But
He's
this time for the other team.
He's around though. He's moving. But at least when it happened to was it Thunder? Right on the beginning of the other map. I saw some packet loss, a lot of packet loss on the scoreboard. Here I saw nothing. I just saw him freeze.
Is it just always one player at some particular time freezes? And fuck it, he had quad.
I was thinking the same thing, yeah. It looks like somebody freezes. There's going to be one guy freezing in the first 20 seconds.
Damn it, it's so unfortunate really. He had quad and he was fighting Thunder who just picked up high. It was extremely important to kill him, and yeah. Okay, Flamer quad bores, which leaves only Billy with a weapon and very little health still. And 2 weapons now for Gladiators.
4 frag lead, that isn't much to go by. But this is the M2. They can get a map lock in. He got sad not getting the rocket launcher. Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Koini kinda should have bored for Skirk, I guess, at high. Now it's very stacked thugs. There's 2 rockets against slightly less stacked gladiators, but Glad manages to kill a weapon in Tally, and now they have advantage.
And it's going to be teams are tied very shortly. Teams are tied. Standard operating procedure for FOPA server. We have the FOPA denial team. Oh, that was a sweet shot, and that's a rocket back. Nice little boost for his friend.
Okay, that's a very good start for Gladiators and the... Wow.
Nice.
I'm not even sure, like, how did GLAD get so low that that one rocket killed him? That was interesting. I also wasn't expecting him to die.
Aha, rocket versus rocket fight.
Billy survives with 7 health there.
Nice back.
He's very lucky to survive there. I mean, come on.
Thunder almost bores.
He even killed someone in Red Mega with that 7 health.
So my notes currently say tie, 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 tie. There's no way to tell which way this is going just yet. Ah, rocket back on the quad. How convenient.
Yeah. Well, GLAD did have a rocket before that as well.
So tell me
Same
what.
on just 4 spawns in a row in front of the quad for safe one.
Yeah, we're gonna have ourselves a little enemy teamectomy here.
GLAD really seems rusty there.
And you can have as many quad frags as you like.
Drops galore so far on this map. Billy spawns on his back.
And it's still somehow a 1 frag game. Thunder getting a revenge team kill. It's probably revenge for something.
Oops.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
also. Is it FOPA creating all of this nonsense?
I'm actually, I don't know. I haven't seen anything out of the ordinary this
Or
in the last few seconds.
I guess like it's put a spell on them and they will play. They will give us this wacky plays.
I don't know. Looks like it's more a bit of a rust because people don't really practice much.
Yeah, possibly. I was thinking, well, they're all just so eager to move on and go to their holiday resort that, like, they're already in flip-flops. Not that it has any impact on your Quake performance. It shouldn't. Unless you're
Well,
using the
unless
foot
you-
switch.
Yeah, foot switch and the wheel and so on.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, it was nice tracked. Ever seen those YouTube videos of the guy who played CS:GO with the wheel, with the name "Killed You with the Wheel"?
I don't think I have, but I'm gonna have to look at that.
Yeah.
No, I would remember it. I haven't seen this. That's going to be suitably silly to fit my taste, I think, the way you put it. Hey, we have a lead, by the way. 6 minutes in, that's a 10 frag lead for the Thugs.
And 3 rockets to 0, which is well to 2 now.
Armored rockets, even. Yellow, red. Salmon about to die. And lose
Maybe.
control of the teleport high. Which before quad is not ideal.
He does, and NLK is on the quad. Meanwhile, I'm not
Aha.
sure where Thugs were actually at all. But this ended up being good for Gladiators.
Double buckshot. You get 2 kills. And they cancel each other out. But we don't have mistakes. We have happy accidents. Oof. Okay, well at least that rocket has been taken out. Problem is that's 2 rocket backs probably.
Yeah, who's gonna get them? Gladiators did. I'm not sure why Billy decided to just randomly attack that quad.
Maybe he's been reading books on the kamikaze. Felt inspired to sacrifice for the greater good.
Well, it kind of worked, but only because the other guy just bored.
Yeah, force him into a bore. That's what I usually go for. Since I can't get frags in 2-on-2 games, what I do is I try to get myself next to an enemy so that there is an industrial accident, as I call it.
Well, that's what you need to do in 4-on-4. if you
Yep.
have a boomstick and playing against the rocket.
Okay, let's see what Okoini has to show. How did that not hurt? Wow, should have
Yeah,
been a bit more painful.
no idea.
Rocket back for a friend. So that's 2 rockets to 3. Still a
Okay,
20.
a bit overextending there, but that ended up being a nice play because Flamer did not expect that.
Makes it work.
Yeah, that was nice. But yeah, Thunder just waits for him here in secret.
And that's
That
how
was
it
a
ends.
That was a sneaky play by Thunder, actually.
Yeah, after all that commotion, you just get into the room and there's one guy waiting. Oh,
Oh
hi.
my god. Like it looked cool, but really, he got propelled there by enemy rockets.
Flamer has GL, which is as good as an RL for him. Yes, it is, and I cannot find a demo of early in the season where Flamer landed a beautiful grenade on Hammer, I think, on E1M2. I found some demos of these two teams. I looked for the frag and I couldn't find it. $30 frags, so it's, it's not stable. It's just steadily increasing. Not too quickly. Like, we're not at plus 90. So this is still manageable, especially on DM2. Although the Gladiators only have 2 RLs. 3 reds, that's good. Okay, 2 reds, never mind.
Okay, Flamer was the quad run.
And we have 4 rockets for the thugs.
Okay,
4
nice.
rockets in quad.
Yeah, he denies the slow, but maybe should have attacked Red Mega because they have 2 extremely stuck people there, and yeah, it's just Okoini, poor Okoini, being a punch bag.
Nice, takes out a weapon, and it's not just a weapon, NLK also had a red. An armored weapon. Quad is over, but Flamer don't care.
Yeah, he now has 2 people to frag. Glad and Skirk are being very patient there in Red Mega.
Oh, and that's one more RL down.
Yeah, Glad just lost his patience and tried to get some health and died. Yeah, that was unfortunate.
I don't know if Flamer dropped the rocket launcher here, but he did good. Wasted like
But
5,
Skirk
6, 7
ended up
guys.
actually getting to that quad. That's a huge play there.
Okay, it gets
He was the
cancelled
only
quickly.
rocket on his team and he managed to get that quad. Thugs are pretty low on health there.
And despite all of this, the frag lead is still increasing for the thugs. About to reach 50.
Yeah. But it's still kind of frail. I mean, solid control for Gladiators and it can turn around pretty
Oh yeah,
quickly.
yeah. It's exactly what I was saying earlier when doing the Ninjas versus Aviators game on GM2, and we've seen this multiple times. 50 frags on GM2 can be come back from. And we've seen games where teams actually take turns at doing plus 50 in a single match. Not this season, but it's happened recently enough.
That's a very nice quad run, Brian LK. Really, really nice. Careful, do not die.
Yeah, and Okoini will be waiting outside the teleport, so NLK chooses to instead go around and get more kills.
Seems to me like an LK is playing was higher than his usual sensitivity or something. Because I don't remember him being so twitchy.
I don't remember him.
Maybe it's just rust. I don't know.
That sure did a lot of good to them. What? That was sweet.
LK is on the rampage, really. He had like, I don't know, 20 frag run or something.
Yeah, pretty much. I was going to say he did pretty well considering the gap has been narrowed from 50 to 30 something. And that's probably his killing streak having a lot to do with that.
Ouch. teammate just blocked a rocket from NLK, which was actually destined to kill that quad.
Okay, 2 rockets on every side. Quad balls, kind of. Almost.
NLK killed him, and now almost kills Billy. Now Billy dies, but they're going to get the bucks, I think. No, actually they didn't. The bucks went to Gladiators, and now it's 3 rockets versus 1 for them. So this might be the shift.
Okay, NLK would have a dead even frag kill death ratio if it wasn't for his 16 kills.
But they really need to attack something. Nah, they're dead now.
And the lead is still dwindling.
Nah,
Everything is
gone
spawning now.
They don't have anything.
We have 2 nice. Fine! 2 for 1. And he claims the quad. That is a well done attack.
Oh, Flamer, what are you doing?
So I guess the thugs weren't too happy with NLK stealing 30 frags away from them, 20 frags away from them, and they're looking to rebuild that lead. And they almost succeed, by the way.
It's kinda grim now.
3 rockets for the thugs.
I think Simon even denied low, so it's not spawning for quite a while, and Glad is just waiting there in vain. No, now he did get the low though. It's not very healthy.
And
Another
Flamer.
quad
That's a good start. Come on. Skirk does the baby running into a room and then back out thing. Toddler, brother.
It's a nice spam by Flamer.
And they're up 50 frags again.
Yeah. Yeah, this does not look good for Gladiators. I mean, it's still definitely comebackable, but yeah, it's like they need to make something happen very soon.
Yep.
In a minute, basically. Otherwise, it's over. Now, perhaps. Glad 1 position on path. Flamers barely surviving there.
53.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Okay, finally he gets a kill. That was a little too close.
8 completely missed boomstick shots with the quad, like not even a single pellet hitting.
Alright, so Samon has 2 rocket red guys to take out at low. He chooses not to. Oh, okay, never mind. He goes back in. Well, that worked. Nearly takes out a fully stacked GLAD.
Yeah. 2 rockets versus 2. That's 60 frags. Nah, that's, I think, pretty much the end of it.
Alright, BillyQuad, it looks like. Here we go. Billy the Quad. Someone spawn here. Is it a friend? No! It's a member of the Blue Man group. For me, they're blue, so works out. They're just preying, 2 of them preying on that poor spawny. It's like a pack of dogs on a weak sheep or something.
It's a map lock now to make
yes.
things worse. But
A lot of
interestingly
red.
enough, it's 3 rockets for Gladiators, so...
And they took out Thunder.
It's like they got into positions for map lock, but kinda too late because the enemy team already had everything they wanted.
Alright, I'm starting to see some fireworks again. Tomorrow fireworks, not now.
Quakeworld gets some frags from the quad run, but this is definitely not going to happen.
Yep. And it's only Flamer and Thunder having good ratios, good KDRs in the thugs.
Yeah.
They're the ones dealing the plus 60, you'd think, in terms of scores. Okoini finds the kills.
Not sure how he didn't go there. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, we are being treated to a nice DM2 here. In terms of quad runs, we have had more than our share, I think.
Okoini somehow got himself 61 frags, and he's the only one in positives on his team.
Yep.
That's quite a difference to anyone else, actually.
Yeah, 30 frags. And no team kills. NLK has stopped doing any team kills since I scalded him for this earlier.
Classic. That's just classic.
Oops. Or in the immortal words of the Quake guy.
Wouldn't surprise me if that was Trent Reznor's voice.
Oh yeah, I think it's him a lot of the time.
Doing something quite unholy with water and so whatnot. Yeah, a bit of a weird map. Okoini with Annihilator Award.
Okay then, that's 2-0 for the thugs. And they have just taken Gladiators map pick.
Okay, dropped 6. Actually no transfers, so kinda suboptimal. Billy managed to drop 13 rockets, but 5 of them were transfers.
Smoke break. No smoke break, they want to get this over with quickly. And then they're going to have a month-long break. Will this be the final map of the series, or are we going to get
Okay,
an extension?
Quad and ring, so he's gonna go red.
They have the first rocket launcher as well.
LG is getting taken only now. Somebody fucked up his spawn, I guess.
Yeah, looking good for the thugs, I have to agree. It looks like the thugs have the upper hand in this one. I mean, there are 2 maps up, how could they not?
That's well played by Okoini, actually. Because
Yeah.
that bent rocket is not gonna... Well, Okoini had to fall back. But he's not getting yellow anytime soon.
Both teams are equipped with a rocket launcher. Next one in 8.
Yeah, but the quad... Oh no, Okoini actually went there hunting for the guy... Oh... That was extremely greedy from Okoini. He kinda
When? Okay, team kill.
alleviates his mistake by killing that quad, but he really should have gone for quad. I mean, he's the only weapon on his team. Yes, killing that rocket is important, but you need to do it with quad.
We have the thugs in a small lead. About almost 2 minutes in. Are they going to make it more than this? What's happening at red? Oh, no biggie, cleaning up.
Yeah, NLK has no chance there. He stole it, but 2 rockets now for thugs. Same on yellow, so it's
I thought
it's
that
not
back
very...
looked kind of colored. Isn't it blue or? No, it's not blue. I need to restart my eyes apparently. There you go.
Haha.
Thugs in the lead, yeah. Okay.
Just getting the quad glad, I think, does, yeah.
And
Glad,
it's,
as always, being there on time.
it is time for a glad run. We've seen good quad runs, but not so much from him. I mean, it's fine, but...
Yeah, he didn't get much, I think, on the quad runs.
Or
Gets
quads at
the-
all, maybe. I didn't check the stats.
It's the LG and should get the...
Unless
rockets as
somebody
well.
telefrags him.
No, he was safe. Spawn's point is a little bit to the side.
Hearing the fireworks outside.
2 very stacked thugs with rockets. But
Oh,
2
wow.
rockets for gladiators as well.
Yeah, and Billy has the stack but no weapon. I want to mess with him. And that's the rocket back for Billy. Nice flamer.
They didn't even lose any weapons from that. Oh wow, this is really bad for gladiators now.
Oh, I think somebody respawned on the wrong person. There was a discharge and then the guy respawning telefragged his friend. We would have to review the demo for this.
Flame, oh, what a nice shot.
Sweet, I think, yeah, it was pillar shot, and NK was in the water, I guess.
Yeah, and it would be, I'm not sure if it's the case, but he might have had LG and might have, like, trying to discharge, and if that's the case, that was just absolutely perfect. Flamer played very carefully there anyway.
10 frags.
Just takes the rocket.
Easy does it.
Billy made a mistake there. Should have taken that red.
Okay, 10 frag lead. Is glad going to be able to fix this?
Another miscommunication and people taking LG from him.
Oh, that's right, Scoot has got it now. Stop the shaft. Is he going to be able to clean up that room?
Oh wow. NLK actually backstab Flamer there, but he ends up dropping again.
Yeah, that was a bit of a hairy situation. He could have easily taken out the 3 guys here if it wasn't for NLK's backstab.
Yeah. Yeah, but then NLK just got in the sandwich between 3 boomstickers and like 40 health and no armors. No chance there. Bensoon, Skirk is trying to skirk it. Might actually succeed.
It drops it back to Okoini.
Oh, nice. That
Come
is extremely important play from Aquini.
Nice blocking from Samon. Is not able to make it on time for quad, which is what I was worrying about. We still have a 10 frag lead.
That's a nice try by Aquini actually.
Yeah, for sure.
Trying to anticipate where the quad will be.
And that should be
Didn't
the
work.
end of...
And that's a nice decision actually, not going for the discharge on the quad that was just running out. It's unfortunate really.
It's too bad he wasn't able to drop his weapons to his friends nearby, because that was... I mean, whoever kills him is going to get a nice amount of ammunition, but no weapon.
Yeah.
Could have been even more useful to his buddies. I guess that's okay. There's still 10 frags behind, so for sure this is a nail-biting game.
Again, very well played by Queenie. Somehow he has Mega and Yellow now, and SSG plus Quad. Same one is Crazy.
Shaft back.
batshit crazy dropping 100 cell back to a quad. I mean, if Aquini had boomstick, it might have been justified, but he had SSG. It's like 240 damage in one hit. Come on, it doesn't matter if you have red. Well,
and the gap has been closed.
Teams are tied.
The orifice has been unstretched.
Yep. They have plugged it.
Now it starts to stretch in the other way.
Yeah, so we gotta ease in progressively, just one finger.
Jesus. No. Why? Not sure why Aquini gave away that quad to Glad, who doesn't have an LG, but
Glad does have a rocket launcher now, though.
yeah. Though so far he has only now found one frag.
That's a lot of missed boomstick and a near telefrag to begin with.
Glad seems to be nervous somehow.
Ah.
Definitely way less precise than usual, I think.
Yeah, something is a little off. But it's kind of okay. I mean, when you have NLK picking up and doing the kind of quad run that we saw in DM2, it's all in all it's fine.
They're now
Although
working frags in the lead.
It didn't win them the DM2, mind you, but certainly potential there.
I have a feeling that they really do start playing better with each map, actually, because DM2 was closer than E1M2, though E1M2 wasn't a rape 2 by any standards. And now on DM3 they're in the lead and they're looking good. Oh, nice rocket by Skirk.
Takes out a red armor.
Oh, takes up everyone, really.
Yep. And just like that, we're up to 20 plus frags.
And the potential to get much more.
Oh yeah, that's right. They have 4 weapons. And they're going to share the reds. Glad is going to get the next one, I think.
Aquini's holding yellow now, so yeah, this is gonna...
No, okay, he's traded spots with NLK, and NLK is going to get the reds. Better to have yellow, red, and then red, nothing, yellow, red.
Super stacked Gladiators team right now. And just enemies are lamps for the slaughter. So don't walk on spawns.
.30 frag difference halfway through. Dare I say, next spent is going to be crucial.
I would even go as far as to say that if Gladiators get it, without losing like too much weapons on it, might be a GG.
Oh yeah, they could keep the map. It's halfway point.
And it's 42 frags difference. Yeah, they are going to get the spent, and it's GLAD's.
Nice. Is he going to get blocked at window? No. Quad is dead. Flamer gets cancelled quickly by Oko's rockets.
Yeah, Flamer did well though to steal that quad.
Looks like the Gladiators haven't died in a while, because they still have these weapons and stack. I mean, the armors have gotten worn off a little bit, but still yellow, red. Yellow, red.
Poor Billy gets telefragged by his teammate. And I think he had a weapon too.
Yeah, that's the best way to get telefragged.
Nah, the best way is... What blood he ate her?
Nice pun.
The best way to get telefragged is when you have quads. And 200, and 100 cell pack. And then teammate just telefrags you.
Come on, Dildo, are you not entertained? That's gonna be real random on YouTube without the... Well, actually, it's not
Yes.
from the Twitch chat.
Kirk,
it's
come
fine.
on.
Take the thing. 60 frag lead for Gladiators.
Oh, are you serious? What was that point? I mean, it worked out in the end, so you can kind of not fault Skirk for doing that, but he spent way too much time with Quad there. Coiny is extremely low at yellow there, now he gets killed. So it's an opportunity for Thugs to mount some kind of a comeback there.
Here we go,
Wow.
Skirk action. And Tumen sympathizes with your choking, he had the same. What the hell? Oh, that's a little bit of a Skirk run. Nice to see one of those.
Yeah, and he got Simon who had rockets, so that's doubly nice.
Gladiators are back with 3 rockets, never mind, Okwini dies. It was short-lived. Fucking points. Yeah, well, there again, just great timing, right?
Fucking 3 points just lying in the way.
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, and even better is that we're going to have forced map. Forced map.
Fourth. I'm not sure how you'd say this, but yeah, 70 frags with 7 minutes to go. It looks like we're moving on to a 4th map.
Oh, headshot. Flamers actually ready to do that. Discharge, I mean, but he didn't go for it for some reason. I think he would have killed GLAD if he did. He was close enough.
Best of 5? 5. No, that was an Irishman living in New York, I guess. 5.
Nice efficiency for GLAD.
80 frags.
What is really interesting is what's next map is going to be. That's the question. And who chooses? Will it be GLAD's team? No?
I forgot what the rule was. Loser of the first map, is it?
I have no idea really.
It was something along those lines, but I can't remember the way it was worded.
GLAD not going for the shaft back for some reason? Not sure. Maybe it wasn't a shaft back.
Looks like the Gladiators are able to keep that solid weapon control. 3 RLs.
Oh, what a nice rocket by GLAD there. It was amazing, really.
Here we go, Glad, come on. Make it to... Yes, nobody to block him. Can't make it to quad. But cancels it, so it's all good. Well, that's a nice take of the red from Glad.
GLAD has a shot at 100 at this base.
Oh, yep. Yeah, he could definitely do this. He's MVPing it for his buddies. He's finally found his groove, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's a thing that I've seen a number of times when they play. They can play first 2 maps like okay-ish, so, but then they start to warm up and it's better from there. So I hope that the next map is going to be closer than the previous ones went.
Right, Gladiators chose the 4th map because they are down 1-2. Thugs will pick the 5th map if necessary. Thank you, Andy, for
Well,
clarifications.
Thugs will pick the 5th map.
Excellent.
or Force. I'm interested in who picks. Oh, actually, to be honest, it doesn't really matter who picks the next. Unless as Gladiators, so they're
Excellent.
going to pick TM3 again, I guess.
You're about to reach 100 frags difference. Thanks
But to be
the
honest,
GetQuad run.
like, both C1M2 and DM2 were close enough so that Gladiators shouldn't be afraid of playing them.
They might need to pick the M3 again. Yes. It's done them well this time around. Hopefully it keeps on delivering. Or they keep on delivering on it. Bugs are without weapons.
Glad really might get 100 in this game. 75 now and he has quad.
Yeah, last time we checked wasn't too long ago and he was at 60 something, so about 15 frags up. Still 2.5 minutes to go. He can do this.
Actually, been a while since I saw someone get 100 on DM3 last time.
I can't remember, but he's doing... he's on track. No chance of a comeback, no. No, it's not gonna happen. 100 frags in 2 minutes? Nah.
Honestly, it was over on the bent on 10th minute.
Yeah, maybe if the map somehow grew a pair of extra quads, then you could look at 100 frags comeback, but... Here we go, GLAD showing us how it's done. $120 and counting. It's not over.
And the shaft back for quad. That's, by the way, another shaft drop to a quad. Yeah, and the problems actually started when, I don't remember who, I think Simon dropped the shaft back to Okwini who had quad. Or was it Skirk? I don't really remember, but anyway, yeah.
18 deaths only for GLAD. He's doing pretty well for himself.
Yeah, now enemies are gonna have 2 rockets, well, 1 now. You jinxed, Glad. GG. Simon. Open there. Irrelevant last exchanges, because the map is done.
Alright, microphone all fixed. Finish with no rockets. Yeah, that's a big reset. That's just happened when I was fixing up my microphone. Because nobody's got anything left. Well, we have 2 RLs, yeah, but...
It doesn't really matter at this point.
120.
And it was not close.
Well, what matters is that GLAD will not make it to 100 frags.
He got to 90, that's pretty good in this map. 13k damage is also pretty fucking good.
Yes. Yes, it is. Wait. Oh, that's right. He did that. So, 4th map. Who picks? Who read the rules? So the rules do not say pick E1M7, I'm sorry. And actually I have to do that. Sorry, but we need to get the spam out. This is a family-friendly show. Right.
Is it? Okay, let's make it a dysfunctional family-friendly show.
Yeah, that works. I'm okay with that. I can roll with this. Okay then. They pick.
Single alcoholic dad family show. Something like that.
What's going on in the rest of the QuakeWorld while we are waiting for them to pick? I see nothing special on Bad Place, but I am now reminded of the match tag that they set, which is Classic Proper Final. So I'm not sure, actually I missed out on who set this, but whoever set this was a little better of having been ripped off of their opportunity to grand final spot, I think. Okay, who's signing up for ZTN DM3 tomorrow? Only Taman and Alice.
Well, if it's Gladiators speak, then definitely should be DM3 again. Yeah, maybe it's a bit boring, but yeah, beats ending this in 4 maps.
Not that I want to. They went AFK.
Maybe they went to consult the Oracle.
3 maps is a piss break. Yeah, that works too. GLAD winning. No! Well, 1 map. With style. Actually, last scores would be a good idea about now. There you go. The Gladiators have had 1 very good DM3. Yeah, you can see the score at the bottom, but it's the reduced window scene, so you don't quite see it that much. I still have some room for improvement in the layout and stuff, but that's in the works for future seasons of GetQuad Team Deathmatch League. You can tell I've been watching a few CS Pro streams as well. This is brought to you by Mountain Dew. I guess we have to find sponsors that fit into the id Software universe, so mix 'em!
Fucking hell, are you serious?
Alright, E1, M2. That didn't work out too well for them the previous time around, did it? Hint, it did not. There was some potential. It was a 20 frag game up until halfway through, kind of. Okay, it went up to, it got out of hand at around the 8th minute.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't say that Thugs are like huge favorites on this map. Judging how the first went, they might have some advantage, but yeah. Let's hope Gladiators are more warmed up now, and this is gonna be closer.
True, they started out with this, and GLAD was not up to his usual standard, which he seemed to be on by the time DM3 rolled about.
Yep.
So, could be an interesting return match.
Let's hope for that at least, to see the 5th map.
Yeah, most definitely. It's getting a little chilly out there. Do. Dropped frames 0%. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. OBS. OBS Kenobi. Here we go. 4th map. What will the Gladiators do this time around? Previous time they lost by 60 frags. But now we have GLAD back in shape. Thunder with the first RL.
Simon got green, GLAD gets the first quad. First time he got killed by Billy with a grenade launcher there. Didn't happen this time, and grenade niche is not even open.
Nobody came to yellow already. Nobody's showed up before. Yeah, whatever.
GLAD goes for second rocket.
Yeah, it's gonna be up about now.
Yep. A much better start.
Turbo really hopes the Gladiators win. Do you have money on them on Gold Rush?
Well, this map at least, like on DM2, which I assume will be a final map if this goes Gladiators' way, I won't be cheering for anyone. But this, yeah, definitely Gladiators, so that we can see more.
Huddle for quad, Okoini gets it, and the rocket launcher.
Nice. Nice. Nice angle.
Yep.
Oh, Flamer, well played there.
So interesting comment from Turbo in the chat. Feels they are a team of individual skills, whereas the thugs appear to have the better team play skills. What do you think about that?
I think it's like exactly the opposite.
Ah.
Well, they both have good team play actually, but it's the Gladiators that usually are better at holding control. At least on DM3, definitely.
Slight lead for the thugs. No, the Gladiators. Sorry, I can't read my heads-up display. Andy agrees with you. Thugs are more individuals, and the GGs, blah blah. But both teams with team play. But what you said, I have a short
I think
working
Gladiators
memory.
have a little bit of an advantage, as far as team play goes. But thugs are not bad at team play either. Definitely.
So a little bit of a lead for the Gladiators this time around. Now, is that how it started already? On the first one, the Gladiators had a 10 frag lead. They had a 20 frag lead actually, and then
they had a 20.
It got cancelled at around the 7th minute by the by Thunder Squadron.
But they have so much rockets now. So many rockets. Oh, nice spine there. Nice point.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, GLAD's on fire again.
probably Rusty Player might be better now. Let's find out. So far it is starting the same way as the first one. They're up to that plus 20 lead quicker than the first time around, so hopefully that is a manifestation of them being derusted.
Yeah, and they're very solidly in control, really. They have control over yellow, over GL area, and Sucks aren't really left with much.
Yeah, and in the time it took me to say this, they went from 15 to 25.
Let's look at the massacre. Skirk is going to get the squad, yeah.
Quad fight! Yeah! Here we go, Skirk. I think he's got almost everybody on that team.
Really?
What?
Really?
That's
I'm gonna cry now.
that's not ideal. And someone should feel lucky that the first rocket hit the door frame.
I would say that he needs to feel lucky that first 3 buckshots have missed him completely.
Yeah, that too.
He didn't even have an armor, so he would be dead for sure, even if half of it hit.
So we have 2 rockets on the Gladiator side. They have yellows. And LK has one too.
Billy made his way into the yellow area though, quite quietly. But he's the only one with a weapon, and GLAD now, yeah. Because there's scalps there. Okay, Billy's just giving away his rocket launcher. No! Don't! If it was me there on the voice comms with them, I'd just sigh very profoundly.
Really?
But it's still going extremely well for them. They now have a position on the rocket on enemy team. Simon does get this.
Oof.
Wow, he has to fall back to Mega. Yeah.
And he's already calling this game. They have no game plan to come back. Let's find out.
Well, it did look that way, yeah. I mean, they kind of have a chance when Billy stole that yellow, but he decided to just go up the stairs and fight Quad for some reason and just drop.
Any blue guys for Salmon to finish his squad on? Unfortunately, no. Oh, that's a bad guy coming through the nail trap.
Yeah, that attack went a little bit too late. I'm not sure why they're all at yellow. Yeah, it's not spawning for quite some time. Billy should get the next one. GLAD somehow managed to kill Billy there. And then LK gets the squad because they were too busy protecting yellow against nobody in particular.
And we have 4 rocket launchers on the Gladiators. 2 for 1, nice.
Yeah, speaking about team play.
Are we going to see more of what NLK teased earlier? Well, that wasn't a tease. That was a pretty good free sample that we got. 20 frags from him on DM2. Was it DM2?
Yeah, he should just survive here. Try to anyhow.
Get that box. There we go. There we go. Thunder lives. Not for long, that's all good. 8 minutes, 70 frags, GLAD with the quad again.
Oh.
That was a risky move.
NLK seems to be resolved to drive Glad mad in this game, and they both end up dying because of that. What is Billy doing there? Jesus Christ. I have no words. Like, he had very little health, and the enemy with rocket was standing at yellow, and he decided to rocket jump from water to yellow and just died. And dropped again.
Nice, rocket back in the water. Keeps it for his friend.
Oops. Okay, he's definitely nervous.
Can you tell?
Yeah. I mean, if he's usually twitchy, then that's twitchy, then it usually is by like 50%.
Huh.
Meanwhile, Flamer gets the quad and he's quite was quite stacked. It's just... he will get this yellow.
Yeah, and that seemed like a quite peaceful takeover of the quad. I didn't see too much resistance from the other guys.
And both rockets on Gladiators just surviving at Mega. Again, team play. They know what to do. Still, it's control for Thug now. That grenade missed. Queenie got green and Glad gets Mega, so they squeezed everything they could out of whatever was left of the map to them. Very nice grenades by Flamer.
This is their chance.
But Glad, as always, just takes away the squad because nobody comes on time but him. Nice.
The thugs are fighting back a little bit. I mean, it registers on the scoreline a little bit.
Oh. What a grenade.
Nice throw.
Yeah.
And I should know, I've thrown a few grenades in my time. Why, back in my days, we had to manually prime our grenades before getting the team kills. Ow, my knee!
Okay, NLK is positioned to get... yeah, no, Glad somehow gets the squad again.
And that's just a 50 frag difference. Well, just... It's down from 65, so it is an improvement. Problem is, Glad is looking to counter that, I guess, with that quad run that he's working on.
Just came on time again.
Yeah, that's your answer, Turbo. That's how he does it. He's on time. Are you cleaning up that AK-47?
Who does?
Doof. Just like that. Close up double shotty. Yeah, hide in that box. That'll surely pan out well. Well, so far it actually is working.
That's very good. Yeah, this is GG. I think. And I wouldn't even say it was close.
Yeah, it looks like a mirror match kind of to the first T1M2, except more one-sided, because they got onto that quicker. They've always been in the lead, the Gladiators here. Whereas the first one, they were in the lead for 7 minutes, and then the thugs did their thing.
Yeah. Now, the last map is going to be just batshit crazy. I think it's gonna be very close.
Now, question is whether they will go for DM2 or DM3 again.
Well, it's Thug's choice, so I'm like 99% sure it's gonna be Team 2.
Yeah, they would have no reason to pick otherwise.
Yeah.
60
Last
frags.
time.
Yeah, so on the first match, The first 1M2 in the series. That's around this time. That's the kind of score difference we had, except it was the other way around. And guess what? The team that was down was not able to come back.
Yeah.
It looks like the Gladiators will do that and then some. I mean, not the comeback, but that was...
It was so close to a telefrag.
Yeah, that's... Careful with your angles. Take the thing!
Sorry, I just can't help it, but it's always NLK, I'm glad.
A nice little Benny Hill moment here from these two.
NLK just... like... was on the last step where he completely blocks GLAD and that. Ah, okay, take it. I can't move! And again they end up dying after that.
Yeah, I would like to hear a bit of their voice comms in that kind of situation. And it's still around 60 frags. It's not moving. The needle isn't moving much away from that. Oh, it looked like it was. He died to his own quad grenade, but it was a rocket.
Yeah, it was a Kaini. but yeah, if it wasn't for a Kaini, he would have died on his own quad grenade.
So his hunter was saved by the enemy actually this time around. Kinda sweet. Okay, 15 minutes in. Pent is going to be crucial. Never mind.
Yeah, team eyes.
And that was a bit of a mess of POV switching. I didn't get to see anybody for more than 50 frames.
Wasn't a bad drop actually, because he had two teammates behind him, so he could afford to drop there, but yeah, Glad was just too stacked. Billy tries to rocket jump again. This time it works for some weird reason.
Oh, 54 frags.
They'll have some shot at just narrowing the lead maybe a little bit.
Yeah, the thugs are bucking the trend somewhat. Who wants this mega? TP_Miss_G point.
Yeah, they're pushing back with their stretch muscles. Thunder's searching for house. Gets yellow as well.
Well, considering the type of pushing back that they would be doing right now, I would think it's more along the lines of contracted muscles.
Not sure I'm that. I'm not sure I'm that big in anatomy. Contracted stretch, I have no idea.
You can see the veins on their foreheads bulging.
Yep.
And it's working. It's gone down some 15 frags now.
Yeah, I think Gladiators actually need to slow this down quite a little bit, because, I mean, if you keep giving away frags, it's doable.
Yeah, and the thugs have full stuff. Well, full stuff. I mean, they had full armors and more than 2 rockets, I think, at one point. Not too long ago.
Yeah, 40 frags on 2.5 minutes, it's not impossible. You can count on Glad to do the right thing, I guess. Oops,
Whoa.
missed. And again, that's so annoying.
Alright, he's just got to send his minions to finish the job.
41.
Alrighty then, when's the next quad? 10 seconds. Oh, it's quite delayed quite a bit. Yeah, and the thugs are still doing their thing. They have 3 rocket launches still.
Billy really needed to give it away to Flamer, I think. No, he ended up killing his teammate. I'm not even sure how. I think it just spawned and jumped in front of him. Because he wasn't even in my view, to be honest. But somehow died anyway.
34.
Now it's over by now. 1 minute's definitely not enough. Despite all Billy's heroics now.
$30. Like the song goes, the frag lead is down to 30. You have to think of riding dirty when, yeah. 25.
Yeah, not sure which song you refer to. What a nice, what a nice trap. I think Flamer got so surprised to see 2 people up top there that he just couldn't react in time.
And can they make it 25 in the last few seconds? Yes. Yes. Come on, one more. There we go, 25. That's well fought.
Yep. But the majority of the game definitely went the Gladiators' way.
So, Gladiators, we are going to A.
Look at GLAD's 2-die stat. Survivor was 211 on E1 and 2 of all maps. That's quite fucking good.
E1, M2, E1, M2, won by the Gladiators. Yes, yes, I think I have my colors the right way around. Final round. Spend your money.
Yeah, I have no idea who'll win this.
And we go to DM2. Ah, last scores. Thank you, last scores. You the real MVP. I don't know what's up with the console, but I'm getting weird characters before and after every team name.
Yeah, it's for me as well. I'm not sure what that is. I think
Okay.
it's something to do with the server.
Right, it's the server. Aren't we on FOPA?
Not everywhere.
We are on FOPA, so I guess...
Maybe it's actually, I think, some 3.6 bug, because I've never seen that before.
Ah, alright. I was thinking it's just FOPA things. Here we go, final map. So this did go all the way to 5. As we said, it had potential for it.
Okay, 1 rocket each, but NLK will not survive this. So it's a better start for Thugs.
Yeah, this should be good. I agree with Andy. To paraphrase, this can be good now with GG back in shape.
Haha, that was nice.
Here's hoping.
Bit of a chaotic start. Nobody's really in control. Billy is now with the rocket, but yeah, just 100 health. Goes to search for armor, it's not there. Now it is. Queenie is at Tally though, and yeah, he gets that information from his teammates.
Nice.
Ah,
That's
Queenie.
Yeah, he had armor.
Yeah, a bit indecisive there.
Had.
Fumble a bit with what to do. Simon gets the quad and the rocket. Yeah, so Thugs are in control now.
Right, 9, 10, come on.
Unless NLK with his human goes stuck and do something in big. Simon is looking to deny the slow. Whoa!
Oh, he almost got telestruck by the guy he killed.
And Glad just spawns there. The best possible situation for
Yeah,
him.
that was a close call.
I mean, to be honest, he went for low a bit early because Quad was still there, but Quad ended up almost boring into him, and then
And
Glad
that
just
was a
spawned
nice
there.
pair of rockets from Billy.
Yep.
Good thing his victim was armored, because we got more action out of it. Ow!
I think Glad just killed his teammate with Quad.
Yeah, I saw a blue line here. I think you're right.
Very much a chaotic start so far.
Yeah, I'm just going not to write down anything on this paper to save on ink, because what's the point?
It's cool to watch, but it's a bit difficult to commentate. Because it just changes all the time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Yeah,
we're professionals, so we'll make do with it.
Okay, Koini should be the most suitable person to try and fight for this squad, though he still needs to get there. And the enemies are in position. Take the squad. Koini is a bit stuck between a rock and a hard place, yeah, and he's dead now.
Okay. Billy delivers.
Yep, that's a good quad run. And he should have enough of a quad left to deny the slow.
Oh yes, we're getting liberal amounts of ice cream delivered here.
Oh. And now he has no rockets. But he has a backup from Flamer, who decides, no, you have failed.
You don't deserve it.
Yeah, just executes his teammate for the failure. Even though Billy didn't really fail. He had like a, I don't know, 10 frag quadrant there.
And we have 4 rocket launches for the thugs. With yellows on them. And that's 26, 27? Okay, 30. Just call it 30 and it counting. Missed all of this.
Billy getting Milton spawns, just died and now has armor rocket on the quad.
Well done, Glad, taking out that quad with just the boomstick.
Yeah, true.
I mean, it was close quarters, so what was the quad guy going to do? Bore with the RL here? Did he even have any ammunition left?
Oops. Skork is boring there. 2 rockets each. Glad was considerable advantage in stack. Where is he though? He's a Dread Maga. He needs to start moving if they are to challenge for this squad. Oh, and LK just steal it.
Okay, and they took this from, well, they took this to 30 frag and after the 30 frag lead in 5 minutes. Let's see them continue on that trend.
Billy's played really well there.
Now, the thugs did win this the first time around, quite convincingly, by 120 frags, pretty much. No, that was the 1 and 2, 70 frags.
Yeah, though it was closer than it looked on the scoreline.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's a fully stacked NLK dropping a rocket launcher. And again, thugs fully equipped. Oh, they're all at nail gun. Glad is going to lose this fight eventually. No, he wins out. Takes out Billy. Glad was the only red alive for the Gladiators. He's fixed that quickly. Spot red again, although no else is gonna die. Probably. need to find better sitting positions that don't involve me knocking my disc with my knee. Also, that would be nice. Anyway, thugs creeping up to a 40 frag lead.
3 rockets versus 4.
Yeah, this is
But better armors for gladiators.
and we have full everything for everybody.
Yeah,
It's the Oprah moment in this game.
let's go. Let's go.
And
Show us
that's-
something.
Billy is the first RL to fall, and LK follows suit.
Jeeps galore everywhere.
Salmon and Skirk are the next ones, and then GLAD.
Now 1 rocket each.
Hey, that was transferred over to NLK. 2-2. So not much happened in terms of frags, because they just cancelled each other out.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah, 6 rocket launches just evaporated, pretty much.
Yeah, but that's a nice show. That's what we like to see for the last map.
Yeah, exactly. It's the fireworks that we were waiting for.
Tagda's still in control though, and they lead the score.
45 in the 8th minute. And they still have the upper hand in terms of rocket launches. Tele high.
And
Red
OK is
Mega.
actually... He's been doing a really good job of stealing the quads in this game.
Oh, right,
Like-
and
This time it's him who's always on time and in position for the quad.
it was, I believe it was him we saw perform a pretty nasty killing streak on DM2 first time around,
Yeah.
right?
Ah, but yeah, here though he a bit overextended. It was more important not to die with that rocket than to get frags.
$50 frags.
Yeah, flamer. Whoa, what a rocket on Glad right now. Another one. I think Glad even dropped there.
3 rockets with red.
Did this turn to shine? And yeah, he even finds the only rocket on the enemy team and kills him. Oh, this is very painful now for gladiators. Definitely not what they needed.
Alright, 65 and counting. I'm hoping they can make it to a 70 frag lead by the 10th.
Oh, and Thunder is at Red Mega. Oh fuck, it's map lock.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where Glad got that rocket launcher. Yeah, Nakoini ends up surviving with that rocket somehow.
Still 3 rockets for the thugs. And this microphone is falling away from me, dickhead. Stay here. Thank you. Oh, what?
Sniffed out Glad there. I guess the heat from lava heated up his socks a little bit, so he could be smelled from some meters away.
Yeah, that should be it. 80 frags. Ow, ow, ow. The thugs are all around 15 frags, 15 deaths. Flamer just
Yeah,
then.
but 2 rockets now for 1 rocket for gladiators. Now they really have a hard time of just holding on to something. Flamer will get this squad as well, probably.
Aha. 2 RLs for the gladiators. Never mind, Glad dropped his. I mean, at least he got killed.
Yeah, they really can't get enough, like 2 at a time and stacked to fight for something. They just keep attacking one by one and dying. Yeah, DM2 is maybe one map on which their team play and game plan isn't ideal. Let's put it like that. Haha, nice by Aquini. Yeah, but it's little consolation. 12 minute, 90 frags difference, and a really big difficulty in doing something. GLAD is now trying to attack quad. Yes, 200, but with this position, it's really difficult to do anything.
Well, at least they don't have too many team kills. They have it going for them, which is nice. We're going to see plus 100.
Okay, GLAD is surviving at high. Oh, what a nice rocket. A little bit lucky maybe, but it really hit what it should.
And Billy survived this somehow. Come on, the
And
quad pine! Oh, they all dodged the quad pine. That would have been brilliant.
Yeah. Simon cleans up there.
Here comes the comeback.
But he's
don't
the
think
last
so.
rocket on his map. Well, he has the last rocket on Thugs and 2 rockets for Gladiators. So let's see, maybe it's a comeback. It certainly comes at a very appropriate time. Because a few minutes more and it would have been over.
Nice little teamwork here.
Yeah.
Nailgun boomstick combo. You don't see that every day.
And okay, is it high with Mega now? I think he just recently took high, so it's not spawning for some time. GLAD has squished a teammate.
2 squishes so far.
Oh, now Thunder returns. That's a bit of luck the GLAD had spawning there on his back.
Still around 90. Aha, 85, going down.
Depends on what Aquini does with this fight at quad.
Come
So
on,
far
Oko.
he has dodged almost everything. But
Wow.
Simon, annoyingly stacked Simon came, and yeah, that was too difficult.
I'm not sure who gets the most credit here, Okoini for dodging all of this, or no, there's no question. Okoini, hands down, wins on this one. I mean, the other guys, it was 2 enemies against Okoini with rockets and better gear, and Okoini just spazzed around and survived.
It is difficult to shoot from that position, so it's hard to fault the guy who was trying to shoot him.
How do you pronounce salmon? That is a fair question. I just Michael Jackson it usually. I said salmon. Easy for Flamer.
Yep. Yeah, this looks like a GG.
100 frags, 15 minutes in. And Billy is starting to get some packet loss. Shouldn't be much of a hindrance, I think. Okay,
I don't see any. So, might be some just occasional little spike. 109, yeah, this... We can, I guess, congratulate Thugs with getting the 3rd place in this tournament. Even though for some time they look like the team which might get the 1st place.
True.
That didn't really happen in the end.
Yeah, let's remember the match tag for this game. Classic proper final.
Well, it certainly was slightly more entertaining than the actual final. Because it was much closer.
Yeah, and this
As expected.
this delivered for sure in terms of going to the full 5 maps.
Yeah. Too bad there wasn't much of a contest on the last one, but well.
Well, it's 2 maps that they will have taken by 120 plus frags, because
Yeah.
this isn't over. Day 1 in that fashion, only won him 2 the first time around. What? What am I? No, that's DM3. Didn't play 1M2 twice in a row. My notes are all messed up. DM3. DM3.
Yeah.
M3.
3 rockets now for Gladiators, and yeah, too late obviously, but they will have some
I
narrowing.
thought this was the final. Who's in the final, says Say. Yeah, it was played a week ago. This was kudos to the teams, by the way, for playing this after playing this at all in the first place, and after the winners had already been decided. But well, you have Tummon's tryouts to blame for one of these teams not being in the final. Yeah, Tummon's versus Hagen's crew. Shouts to Tummon's boys for going all the way.
Yeah, but the polls ended up being too much, especially Tom on the last 3 maps was just...
Jeez, yes.
E1M2 was absolute rape.
Yeah, he went godlike on us. That's a lot of team chat spam.
Funnily enough, my pipe ended up lasting all 5 maps. Almost precisely.
Okay, which way do we go? Seems like a good enough choice.
What an even score for everyone on Sags. Like, Simon is the last on his team with 51, but he has the better efficiency stats. Really well played by everyone.
Yeah, and also, all things considered, pretty clean play from the Gladiators in terms of team kills, only 5 overall.
Yeah.
And LK and Okoini, not 1 TK. Oh, that was a nice lift with that grenade. Where did that guy go? Who was it even? I'm not sure what happened there. Okoini almost steals a quad. Almost.
Okay, X kill for the end. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Or a quad bar, anything. That'll do.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I can roll with this. So the thugs take this.
Yep, GG's. Nice third place final.
Yay! Thugs take the bronze in Classic 2. So we are officially out of games for this season of GetQuad. For real this time. Of games left to actually play. I'm probably going to do one more set on MVD sometime. But other than that, we're done. For real.
Well, at least till next season.
Yeah. Bronze medal.
Thunder says 10 minutes ago it was his birthday.
Yay.
I did play quite well today. Okay, GG's, and I'm going to go to sleep now. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for casting. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks to the players for putting on a great show, and the admins for making it all happen.
GG's.
Yep.